man. We are going
Kinda
live.
sideways, man. I can't even see. Like, let me. How do I?
We'll just start calling him Rocket Man.
I don't understand. It's the same phone I was using last time. See if I rotate it.
Oh,
Yay! There you go.
there we go. Yay!
better?
Yes, there it is.
All right, I just had the phone.
There,
Pilot
there you
error.
are, handsome.
Oh wow.
He's not
It's funny
broken.
when
He's not
at first
broken.
got
Yay!
went
Not
on
as
video there, and my phone was upright, and it fell right over, and Rick just started laughing at me right away because he could just see it go. Whoop.
All right, I think I got it.
Gotta love it.
All right. What's next?
What's next? Did you sign in? You got to sign into Fantasy Grounds.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm so good at Fantasy Grounds. I'm like an expert. Okay.
If Rock Salt dies, can I play? If Rock Salt dies, should we have who come in to replace him, or I figured I should ask before.
You'll have to take over D-Boz.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out if we. We'll see how this ends.
Well, the good thing about being captain is it means that you never make bad decisions, and I've never made any. And after all the people I've talked to had good decisions, none of them were dead. So that's a 100% success rate at not being dead.
Oh, the game's young yet.
Yeah, it sure is.
All in good time. All right. So, I think I'm in. I'm actually doing my game screen on a computer this time. So hopefully that will improve my chances of doing something right when it comes to
you can actually roll dice.
I can roll dice. I can actually maybe select the right buttons.
Sweet. It's an improvement from last session.
The mouse pointer is much more accurate than the human fingertip, as it happens, on a much smaller screen. Basically, my finger last time was the equivalent of using one of those giant pencils with the big erasers on a computer. That's the equivalent scale.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
You know, at elementary school, it wasn't exactly a good neighborhood. So, a funny story. They had to ban those because two kids were fighting over it. One of them got bashed in the head, and so he and he stabbed the other one. Neither of them won the fight, but both of them had to go to the nurse's office. Is there a lesson to all that other than they had to ban those the next scholastic book fair and probably all the ones after that until that school is finally closed? I don't know.
Well, I haven't seen too many of those giant pencils lately, so I'd imagine that it's the same for the school.
Alrighty.
At least Sequoia Elementary School made one contribution to humanity, getting those things off the street.
Job well done.
Congratulations.
Our last session, we left off Boris Buck, D-Boz Cad, Radas, Jen, and Leo are all in. I forgot to write down. We also have Faust, as well as Dam.
What's your language?
It's not a G-rated show anymore.
That's right.
I'm gonna say a bad word.
We kicked it up a notch.
All captured by the crew of the Tarka Lorak, which is the name of the ship that you are on. And you are frequently seeing the mercenary named Gents. He's always coming by and giving you food every once in a while. Not so much like in great quantities. Pretty much you guys are on half rations.
I forgot. Was it battle map? Was it items that shows us the prison map that we are on?
Go into images.
Okay,
Right.
prison layout.
And nope, it would be in the Tarka Lorak.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I'm failing my
Prison
IRL
layout.
check.
Just in case. Resharing just in case.
Bad idea.
I'm there. I'm there.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm here.
Tarkalora. 2000T.
That's the talk
I'm-
of Lorax.
I remember seeing the earlier models of this craft in Shikakakar.
Shikakakar.
Chicago.
Kakakathaw. Wasn't Chicago the place of the? Wasn't Chicago the place of the with the good Mexican food?
I don't remember that far back, sir. That's like ancient history.
Chicago.
Well, after when we get at it, remind me to check space maps. I can get us a good deal on some 2-for-1 burritos.
But then we'd miss out on all this excellent prison food.
Yeah, you do bring up a good point.
Many would beg to differ.
I always knew I needed
I
to work
don't.
on my girlish figure.
Serratus is fooling around with one of these on the side here. He finds it's kind of like a panel which he's working on. He's trying to
No pans.
A panel.
yep. You have a set of panels over on the side of the look like access panels. He doesn't have any tools, but he's trying his hardest to go ahead and pull out the bolts.
Is there anything in my
Okay.
fake arm that could be useful for him?
You can you might be able to actually pull that off with your fake arm.
Oh,
You might,
okay.
yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Yep, you get
I
your
give
old.
him some words of encouragement. You can do it. You can
Oh,
do
wait,
it.
I gotta roll the dice, right?
Mate.
You don't have to roll any dice. No, it's
Oh.
yeah. Your
I
fingernail
really do believe
gets
in
in there nicely. It starts undoing doing the bolts.
There goes my manicure.
I can get you a 2-for-1 on Manny Petties as well.
So I'm undoing the bolts with my fingernails?
Yes,
So I should be not like this, but
you're like yeah. You're yeah. You're doing it that way.
does my fingertips spin? It'd be better if it
No,
were a
it
powered
doesn't.
screwdriver.
It does not spin. Nope.
Damn
Go gadget finger.
You could-
it. I gotta get that fixed. That's an upgrade for future reference. How many screws are there? It looks like about 15.
yeah, about 15. You know, they want to make sure that these are on good and tight on the inside.
Yes. Do they use like some of those bullshit, like those crappy triangle safety screws?
Fast motion.
Torx wrench.
I hate those things.
I
hate
think,
those
I think
things.
we got it done now.
Yes.
The panel
And we
comes
are no longer
loose.
screwed.
Yes, and you see a hail of wiring and you know some internal ducting in there as well.
Must save the waterfowl.
Eddie, do you understand what's going on with this panel, Ravis?
I have no idea. I just figured it was maybe something we could do. We have almost an entire week in order to do something here. So
Not the way I'd hoped to spend my last week in the universe, but
Well,
Oh, I bet you one of these wires is connected to the security cameras. The other is connected to the locking mechanisms of these cells.
I should
We
have
just need to
noticed
figure
that.
out which one.
wait. If we get out, we would need a weapon. Perhaps you could attach some of those wires to the battery in your arms, and make some sort of makeshift taser.
That's not a bad idea.
I never have that. Oh wait, no, I already used that. It's my catchphrase.
One of your many
now.
good ideas, sir.
Thank you.
Do you have a spare slot in that arm?
Let me check. I don't know if I have one, but I might be able to make one.
Or
There's
just
not
order
necessarily
it.
any kind of slot, but there is a lot of excess space that you can, um, you
The way I think of that arm is like a Swiss Army knife.
Right. So the flesh, I assume, is some kind of silicon
it's like a
flesh decon or something.
it's like
Well, if the
a
Mythbusters,
what they call a myomer. So it's kind of like
Myomer?
it's a
Plastic. Yeah,
like a plastic, and
sure.
it contracts whenever your brain uses like electromagnetic pulses through your body. It
Surely it
connects
must
to
be
all that.
self-healing.
oh,
Self-healing?
Wait, if it's silicon, wouldn't it explode when we get up into the atmosphere? Like the breast implants?
So far, I've been pretty lucky.
Oh,
With my arm and my breast implants have stayed intact.
good for you, sir. Good for you, you men. Or
They're well crafted.
You got it. It's a new world out here.
yes.
So yeah, you have
um,
some exposed wiring in here. Although CAD, you have. Let's see. Let me just check your stats here. Skills. Wait for your skills to load here, and you have no idea what any of this wiring means. It's just like this is something for an engineer, definitely.
Boris. And
You
me.
betcha. That's why I'm looking at it.
So Boris, you are checking it out, and wow. So you could possibly, by the look of this, and since you are into science cybernetics, you might be able to do something like what Rock Salt was saying. You might be able to connect up some of these wires, and it looks like these wires are interfacing with what you would assume to be, and you're kind of like looking at some of the registration marks on the machinery and behind it. Looks like a purification plant, fuel purification plant. So you're suspecting that there's probably a reserve in here as well of some hydrogen.
Wow. It looks like we can make somewhat of a bomb to get ourselves out of here.
Like the entire ship.
I
Gotta
think I
look.
like the taser idea more.
But it's kind of like out of the way. What you're seeing right now is the purification plant itself. You don't think there would be any fuel in there. Maybe some residual hydrogen in that space, but not enough to cause any damage. All the hydrogen ends up getting funneled in a little bit further into the system here, and this is just the intake.
Okay, so the wires are in front of this hydrogen gather.
So yeah, it looks like some sort of wiring system that gets into there. And this is an entire access panel to work on any kind of malfunction that occurs with the fuel purification system.
So making my arm into a makeshift taser is possible?
There's some positive and negative terminals in here. You could probably wire up his arm if you had some tools at hand.
Oh, just remember, men. Red you're dead, yellow's a fine fellow.
What?
Yeah, haven't you been to engineering class? It
Oh,
was
of
an
course.
excellent place to sleep. It was an
It is.
excellent place to sleep in the academy. Anyway,
It's been a while. Sir.
So as it stands, these things are just large cables. I mean, you could pull them out of like an interface. It's got an interlocking interface that you can decouple, but that's as far as you can go unless you want to dismantle the entire wire and risk electrocuting yourselves.
sacrifice are we willing to make?
We'll
Are there-
sacrifice rock salt and making sure that they're not live or dead.
We could
We've
use
talked
rat
about that a few
asses.
times in the past, and it's never worked.
Hey, yeah, you hear some footy footsteps coming through.
Put the panel back on.
I move up to distract him from whatever
I just
they
Put
were
in a
doing.
couple of screws just to hold it in place.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you? Good gents. Have you considered maybe what that exciting career opportunity I was telling you about?
The hell are you talking about?
I'll take that as a no. We are definitely considering. We have a good dental plan and everything.
He kind of scratches his head and like, what the fuck? And he's like, Cad, he calls over to you.
Uh-huh.
He says, some good news for you. The boss isn't going to gank you quite yet.
Yes.
Quite yet.
He
Is
says,
that,
you got some leeway on your time. You see, right now we have the freezers full, so there's no way we can go ahead and put your stinking corpse in there. So it looks like you're going to be alive until we get at a jump.
All
That's
right. They didn't
really
even know about
great news.
hydrogen embalming. That's good.
Little silver lining on that cloud.
Enjoy it
So,
while you can.
Yeah, appreciate that.
We're not gonna let you die.
Not without pay.
Appreciate that too. So
Yeah, I'll let you boys get along with your little game of tiddlywinks in there, and catch you later. Walks
that's
away.
space tiddlywinks.
I was winning. Anyways, let's get back to space tiddlywinks.
Let's get back to that panel.
Okay.
Let's get back to the panel.
I undo the panel, pull it back off, and
How many wires are we looking at?
yeah, I'm wondering how many wires let myself and how thick.
Well, you're
or
looking
thin
at probably you're looking at three fairly substantial cables, like fairly a good inch. Like, these are some pretty hefty power cables.
Are you able to conjure up any like sharp weapons, like a blade, out of that arm?
Oh, that panel, we could sharpen the edge of it and make a prison shank. I've seen that before.
With what, your fingernails?
So,
What's
Cad,
on the,
you know that your prosthetic, it's
Mhm.
it's all basically like polymer. It's all plastic. Some yeah. So there's no metal parts in it.
So not of much use with regards to cutting things.
No.
Is
Well,
there anything we can use as like a?
it is
like a
some pretty tough
wait.
material in your hand.
What are the chances of being able to sharpen the edge of that panel? Rubbing it on, is the floor a rough material, a smooth material?
It's a smooth material, the floor. But it's not like it's got a little bit of a like a gradient on it, in order just so that everybody can
Yeah, it's
not
not too slippery.
slip, right?
Wait,
That's about it.
I have a question.
Sure.
Do these jumpsuits have zippers?
Your what you're wearing? Yes, it has zippers.
Ah, nice. All right, so I've seen this before too. All right, so I'm gonna take the zipper. I'm gonna try and break off the actual zipper bit, and I'm gonna tie it to a piece of cloth and some sort of stick thing, and I'm gonna try and make it into a shank like I've seen before.
You're gonna try and
another
make a
idea
shank, eh? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I've seen zipper shanks. They are indeed real. That's why prisons jumpsuits don't normally have them.
Since you're wrecking your zipper anyway, can we borrow the tine part of the zipper?
yes, of course. And Rock Salt goes in the corner so he doesn't think, so you don't watch him undress. But yes, he gives that
Yeah.
all to you.
It's really nice of you to undress, but you just really had to rip out the zipper part.
Well, thanks for giving us a show before we die.
Show might be too
No
strong a
problem.
term.
He says as he's like holding up his pants.
Okay, Rock
so they don't
Salt,
fall
you don't have any survival skills, so I'm going to let you roll underneath the unskilled skill in your listing there of skills. On your skills tab,
Yes.
okay, go down to unskilled skill, and where it says -3 with the little die roller, give us a roll.
Can I get some sort of advantage because I've been captured before?
We'll give you a boon.
All right.
Okay, I have it assigned already. It's going to take the best.
All right, and 3 and a 2.
Hold on, no, you
how do I add the boon?
you gotta add the boon. Like click boon beside modifier there.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Yes. I was looking in near the place where you roll. All right. So should I roll again?
Yep.
All right.
There you go.
You managed to give yourself a little bit of a weapon.
Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, this is I am armed to the teeth. That's what that good dental plan will do for you.
I would never have thought it possible.
I would have never thought it was possible too, but he managed.
Well, I just want the metal zipper part of your zipper, one side of it.
Yeah, sure. Here we go.
And I'm wondering basically if we can use that as those kind of saws that they use in survivalist situations where you can cut wood with
yes.
them.
Like the
Yes,
garage.
yes.
Yeah, like Garrett style.
So you're gonna go
Yeah,
ahead and
yeah,
use
garage.
it as a saw
Yeah.
for sure.
Like a
Try and use
chainsaw
it, I
style,
guess.
yeah.
I'm a little worried about whatever electrical current's going through the equipment, but
Silicon. I don't think silicon can conduct electricity, so I think you're good on that.
So as far as
So
your
just use that hand.
yeah, as far as your fake arm, it should be fine. But
can I hold the other side with my sleeve drawn forward and hoping my whatever space qualities are in my suit will protect me from such things?
you can hope. You can only
I
hope.
can hope. I can dream.
Give it a shot, man.
All right.
That's never a good sign.
And if I get electrocuted to death, somebody
I know.
hopefully that
I
thing
know
will still.
CPR.
We want the other side of that zipper and anybody else that has zippers because you could probably use them as a Garrett if you had to.
I know CPR, man. I know CPR.
Oh,
Well, that's
We're
great.
good.
Hopefully there'll be
I'm
enough
not
left
sure
of me
that
to.
your next of kin will
thump
be
your
able to get
fist
your
on.
last paycheck. But
As long as you're not burnt toast, we're fine.
Not too concerned because if I'm dead, I can't be. Anyway, we'll
that's
go.
a good point.
Okay, so I'm pulling up my sleeve, trying to use it as an insulator against whatever current. Realizing this is probably not a good idea, and then my other hand I'm just leaving because it's apparently not conductive to such things.
Okay, yeah, you managed to saw through one of the cables. Which
okay.
it kind of look random which cable you pick.
What do they look like? How could I determine which is which?
Well, with the help of Boris points out the one's live, one's neutral, one's a ground.
Oh, so the ground should be safe.
The ground should be safe.
Okay,
Yep.
that's the one we're picking.
Okay.
I'm going with the ground.
Zig zig
Going
zig
with
zig
the
zig
ground.
zig zig zig.
Okay, but before I start, is there any way to uncouple it? On
Well,
at
yeah,
least one
yeah,
end of
you can uncouple it, but
Okay.
yep. But now you are left with a like the female end in your hand. You don't have a male end.
Okay, there's some bad jokes in there somewhere.
The male end is coming out of the machinery. So
Okay.
yeah.
It's Okay, so it's built into the wall. The mail end.
The male end is built
Okay.
into the actual machinery. You have the female end, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
innie.
yeah, like a coax or whatever, sort of, in reverse. You guys remember what coaxes were?
Yes, yes, that is a 1-2 artist to collaborate.
Moving on. So I try to pull out a length of that as far as I can.
Okay.
And then I'm hoping I can get at least about 3 feet of it. Does it seem that's possible?
You get pretty much 3 feet.
Okay. And now I start sawing on the end that's inside the wall.
Alrighty.
That's closest to the wall. So I've got this length.
So you want a length of 3 feet, length of...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Just so we have something to work with. Maybe we can
It's
use
3 feet. That's 3 feet.
Yeah. Even if we had to conjure up a little more, we can saw another wire.
Yeah, for sure. But better to be safe than sorry. So
That's
I'm
right.
sawing away. My one arm's going super fast, and my other arm's trying to keep up.
Okay.
Juba. Okay.
Once in a while, you see Jens is coming by again.
Okay.
Where's what?
You guys stand in front, I guess. Give me some cover. Am I finished sawing at this point, or
you're through the first part of the cable, and you were going through the real deep as far as you can go, and to get the length of cable that you want.
Right. Well, do I have time to put the panel sort of loosely on with the wire sticking out?
For sure.
Okay. Zig, 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 zig. And then I just lean against it to try and hide the wire.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So while they're doing that, I'm gonna try and distract Gents. Hey, Gents, how's the family?
I don't have any family. I don't ever recall telling you about any family.
I'm sorry to hear that. Man, I'm sorry to hear about all that. I mean, work is tough, man. Work is tough. You get any vacation days?
What are you talking about, vacation days?
Oh, you just seem like a great guy. I'm just curious. How things are going. If you don't get any vacation days, perhaps you and your guard buddies should start a union. That way you could have collective bargaining power against your captain. I'm already a great captain, so they don't need a union, but your captain doesn't exactly seem to know what he's talking about. So perhaps if you organize into a union, you can get a vacation days, sick days, paid time off, a better pay wage, maternity leave, paternity leave, and goes on with a bunch of other work-sounding terms.
First off,
distracting him as long as possible.
First off, captain's a she.
I am very sorry about that.
Second off, she's giving me orders not to punch your face in. So you're getting really close to me breaking orders here.
That's the opposite of what I thought she would have ordered on that one, but regardless.
Oh, well, you don't need to listen to your captain if you form
away.
A union. I look back to the other guys there, and he says, "No, I think it worked." as soon as he is out of range of hearing that.
Yeah, you
I
see
wish
it
him luck in his
basically
union
disappears from your sight there.
Well, he definitely wasn't focused on me.
No.
That's good news. All right, back to the panel. Saw.
Yes, you eventually go ahead and get the length of cable out.
Okay.
Victory.
Now on the end that we sawed, does it look like it's a bundle of cables or one thick cable?
It's several wires that are in there.
Okay.
Yep. But they're pretty thick. They're pretty sturdy.
Okay, but if I can cut through them all.
What kind of lock do we have on the prison cell?
What you see is like a panel on there. So
panel.
Yep.
Like electronic locks.
Yeah, but it's on the outside. It's like you can it's like portcullis, you know, with the bars kind of idea. But everything is on the outside. So if you had to access anything, you'd have to you know, see what
Would
you're
be able to
doing.
reach around
You'd be
with
able to
our
reach
hand.
around, but you can't tell what the hell you're touching there unless you have a mirror.
Hmm.
Your face can
I'm
only go
taking.
so
I'm
far towards the
taking.
bars, and that's about it.
How shiny
I'm
is that
taking rock
panel?
salt. I'm taking rock salt's idea here. I'm taking it to the next level.
Panel is painted
Uh,
to match the
Now,
interior of the ship.
just
Is
hear
it
me out,
It
guys.
is
Just hear
metal,
me
though.
out.
Right?
How
what
much
colors?
wire can you pull out at once if you cut the remaining 2 wires?
I wasn't all that excited about cutting the 2 wires just because one is live, but
But bear with
not
me.
sure.
Like if we're able to cut them all out
Mhm.
and then tie it all together
Mhm.
and try and use it as like a surge of energy towards that door, would it be able to break the lock?
Well, we can uncouple it. I don't know how much we can pull out otherwise. If it's anything like
So
the
right
ground
now
wire.
you have, by your estimate, if you take all the wires out, the individual wires, cables, you have enough
Well,
to reach halfways across this room. You probably have
Okay, so
enough
we
if you
need
get another length like what you have
three
there.
feet that
well,
we can possibly take it in from the negative side.
I pulled out 3 feet, but is it possible there were more?
No,
Mona's joining in.
that's as far as
Yep,
you
she's
got.
joining in.
Excellent.
Hello.
It's pretty close to 3 feet. Hi, Mona.
It turns the webcam
Away
does
she
stuff.
goes.
Hi, Ace's wife.
That must have been a hologram.
So,
Yeah, it must have been
Maybe
hologram.
it's a mirage because you can't see any women aside from that female end. And in Padugan's apparent breast implants.
Oh, boy.
Anyways,
So when I was pulling out the wire, I pulled out 3 feet, but was there more than that?
no, you pulled out about 3 feet in total. And
And
then,
that's how much I could get.
yeah, that's how much you could
Okay.
get.
Right.
But within that bundle, there's
lots.
yeah, so you were able to pull apart
Pull it
the
apart,
individual cables
all those
and
wires.
connect them together.
Yeah.
So you ended up with enough cable to
yeah.
get you about halfways across the room. But if you wanted any longer, you're gonna have to go ahead and salvage some more, and
so
so that you can
are
make
you
it
able to
reach.
cut another 3-foot piece off the negative wire?
Yeah.
I have a plan.
At
I have a
least,
plan.
yep.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Same thing again. You go at her and you start cutting the negative wire. For sure, you get once again another chunk of wire that you can take apart, unravel,
Yeah.
and in doing so, you go ahead and get yourself enough wire to reach the door and then some.
Okay. Great.
Okay, so
Now-
let's wrap the
Sure.
end on the door first.
Curious about the panel still. Is it black?
You don't know what
Is the
you
whole-
can't recall what the color of the panel was.
No, sorry.
Oh, you mean the panel
we
that-
took off.
The panel that you took off is kind of a muted gray.
Muted gray.
Okay, is the whole like cell, like the bars and the panel and everything, all metal?
Bars are made out of metal.
Okay, so the plan is we're gonna wrap the wire around the metal bars
Okay.
that
So
is
you're gonna-
closest to the panel,
Okay.
and then we're gonna splice open the live wire. We're not gonna cut it. We're gonna splice it.
And just
We're
get it
gonna
ready so
splice
you
with-
can go ahead and shove it in when
Yep,
that kind
that's
of idea.
what we're gonna
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
Now this is some down
Saw,
periscope
saw,
stuff here.
Game we saw, we conquered.
Okay, you manage with your artificial arm to get a splice into the live. No problem.
Okay, use that artificial arm,
Mhm.
then use it to jab it into the live wire, because we got everything else connected.
Okay.
We just need that electric charge. Can
Okay.
you do that?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I hope.
Let's do it.
Anybody want to do a countdown, drum roll, anything like that?
3.
A 2, a skiddly-diddly-doo.
Zot. And
Yep,
the results
yeah,
are
well, you have the you've successfully, from what you think, have the door electrified.
okay.
From what you
But
think.
nobody's tested it yet.
Well, maybe we should get the attention of the guard. Get him to test it.
Hey, guard, Clarkson, and I'm sorry about bugging you about the union ideas, but I have another.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
For you.
You were talking to Jensen.
Jensen. Well, Jensen was thinking of starting a union. That way, you could negotiate for better wages and benefits like better dental, maternity leave, and he gives him the whole spiel. I don't think you want to hear that again.
I'm just wondering.
I'm
Radis
gonna
and
put
I
in
had
a request to shoot your face off personally. He just kind of looks at you.
Well, if you want to do
seconds had my
honorably,
headphones
I
off.
am more than okay with that.
What did I miss the last 30 seconds?
The captain was talking.
Yes.
Okay, the captain was talking. Did anything happen to the bars?
Not yet. No, nobody's tested it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have the you have everything connected.
Okay.
So, Clarkson, we're just curious, and then I kind of ease up to the door a little bit.
Okay.
Radis and I were talking. We were wondering, do you look more like your mom or your dad?
Why are you asking? I look more like my dad.
You're butt ugly.
So he was the ugliest of the two?
Oh, yeah.
He comes over. He's like, "I ought to slap your," and he grabs onto the the bars to kind of get himself kind of situated closer, and you suddenly notice that he's like he stops and he's like, you can see his hands shaking, and he's like doing a kind of a jiggle. He's not saying anything, but he's just
would be improved under a union.
You start to smell something that smells like steak. You haven't had steak in many long years. It's almost delicious.
We electrified the bars.
Wait.
It just became a barbecue.
They're gonna come after him. Grab your weapons.
What weapons?
Well, I got my zipper shank, and maybe the taser.
Okay.
That's the only things that we have here.
Is he at this point smoking?
Clarkson has a advanced combat rifle strapped over his
Yeah, let's is he smoking?
He's also got a blade, a stun stick also on him as well.
Sure. Is he he's still being shocked at this point?
Oh, he's connected and he's not letting go, and he's just looking at you, and his eyes are bugging out, and yep.
Okay. Does he seem relatively well done?
Well, you see that there's some steam coming out from it where his hands connected. It's like sizzle, sizzle.
Right on.
I walk up to this guy and I just say, "Electric shock therapy much?"
So
he's not even looking. He's just pausing.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting a little electrotherapy for sure. Well, so I'm gonna disconnect the wires, see how he reacts to that.
Okay.
Hopefully he just dropped.
Yeah, he basically kind of drops, but his hand stays in place, and it just basically is held in spot.
Fused into the.
He's been welded.
Yeah, he's been welded.
His hand is basically.
Should be able to reach his weapons at this point, I would imagine. safely.
Well, we can probably take the keys as well, is if we're able, if it's key activated for the lock.
Yeah, if there's a key on them.
Yeah, you do find a. It's like a key card.
Nice.
You do. All right, you grab that. If anyone one comes while you're grabbing it, oh shit, oh punch.
Who's taking the ACR?
What's an ACR?
It's an assault rifle.
Advanced combat
It's
rifle.
an assault rifle,
Oh, yeah.
the most
Okay.
powerful one in modern warfare.
I'm actually typically not a great shot, so whoever is a good shot should probably take that. But I
that
don't
would
mind
be
taking
me.
anything
That
he's
would
got
be me.
for melee weapons like a knife or, a stick or whatever.
Here's a zipper shank catch.
Appreciate it, Captain.
No problem.
Now I'm ready for anything.
I got a little training in gun combat, so I'll take the rifle.
I said.
Who's taking the? Are you taking the rifle there?
Are you taking the rifle, rock salt?
Yes. As your captain, I am the best at shooting ACRs.
Okay. Well, you take that. I'll open this door.
Is there anything else on him?
Yes, there is a blade.
There was.
I'll take the blade.
Oh, so my zipper shank just wasn't good enough for you, huh?
I'd like to think of it as backup.
There you go.
Okay, good. And after this, I'm gonna need that back. I back. These were my second favorite pair of pants.
I'll let you hold it for me.
Okay, here we go. Right, thank you.
You have the blade, and you are equipped with it.
Okay. And then who has anybody grab his card yet?
Yeah, I did.
There's
Okay,
a card. Okay, Boris
I
has
checked
the
the
card.
card to see if it opens the door.
I'm gonna move out of the way.
Yeah, you basically stick your hand around. You're like trying to find a slot, and eventually, you find it. It's like, oh, where?
Well,
Eventually,
must be an old ship. I thought they used touch on these things. Or tap.
Nope, this one actually you have to insert it.
Hey, it is a futuristic way, we could
Interact prison release.
So do I
Declined,
find the hole
declined.
for the slot?
Damn, I forgot to pay my bill. Yeah.
Thank heavens it didn't need a
We
code.
have bullets. We can just shoot the lock. We have bullets.
He has bullets.
So the portcullis raises, I assume?
It goes ahead and it slides. Yep, slides up. Basically, takes Clarkson up with him a little bit, and eventually Clarkson releases and falls to the ground with a thud.
Or Clarkson. You'll unionize your buddies for you after they are dead.
There is also a stun stick as well.
Ooh.
I'll take the stun
Ironic.
stick.
Big end.
Boris takes the stun stick.
Away we go.
Boris is armed with the stun stick. Alrighty.
That's all he's got. Does he have any ammo?
Oh yeah, he's got some ammo and everything too. Yep.
Here, take these, Captain.
Fucking load, lady. Fucking load, ladies. Yes, we gotta save the fucking load, ladies. We got ourselves a new ship.
How about his armor? Kind of
And-
like the way it worked on him.
Okay, so the armor that he's wearing is let's see. He is wearing he's wearing combat armor. Tech level 12. Gives you good protection. 17.
Okay, can we split
good.
this up at all, or?
The armor?
Yeah.
No, it's a complete suit.
Okay. Oh man. Who wants armor?
We'll give it to the captain.
Captain, it is.
Yes, I do my Iron Man suiting up montage. I'm not sure if I have to rule to make it look cool or whatever, but yeah, I put it on.
Does it fit him?
I don't know. I think I see a little paunch sticking out of the chest piece there.
Well,
That's a
I
high
guess
punch.
prison is a good way to lose weight. We should get ourselves arrested more often.
I'd like to get out of this one, then we can talk about that later. But it's one of those things. Now, are we able to use the same card, do you think, on the other cells?
Oh, I mean, we have this gun. Pretty sure.
True.
Let's try and use the card before we result to the gun because it'll give away our position.
Agreed.
Yes, yes. Use the card first. Yes, use.
We
the
might already have a
Canadian
problem if
key
their
first.
engineering staff recognizes that there's been a power outage in this area. So, should probably make it fast.
Yep.
Quick question: what are these old outhouse, bathroom stalls looking things over here? Are those closets or lockers or solitary confinement cells?
You don't know if you never investigated it yet.
All right.
Fair enough.
So where
All right.
are you? What are you doing with Clarkson's body? Just leaving it inside the room?
Oh, we'll drag it. I'll drag it into the cell.
Okay.
Probably a lot lighter now that he's not wearing his armor.
Oh, for sure.
I'm glad he
Yeah.
wasn't. Glad he was
Cell
wearing his
block
underwear.
were we in?
Yeah, I mean, you do have bunks here, so just to let you
Okay,
know.
well, I'll throw him in a bunk, cover him up, make it look like somebody's in there sleeping, kind of thing.
Okay, for sure.
And use the
Somebody
pillows
take
on
that
the
card
other
and open
side.
the other doors.
Yes.
Who's going? Who's got the card? Boris?
I got the card. So
Well,
I
I will
open the
cover
next
it.
door.
We'll cover
Boris
him while he
goes over
does
to
that
the
in
other
case anyone-
side.
Yeah, Captain, you should go with him and cover him.
Sees
Yes,
you see
that's
Jen
what I
Mack
said I
and D-Boz in the next one. They kind of look at you, kind of surprised. Jen
So-
goes, "I thought you were cooking something over there."
We were, but we overcooked it.
Yeah, it's well done.
Getting culinary duties again.
Never claimed to be a good chef. So, I would like to. I'm assuming that the door here is the EVA airlock. Is that right? Where the guards come and go.
This is a forward ramp that's usually dropped down whenever they land. That's where you
Okay.
came in. Yeah.
No, but the EVA airlock. How are they entering this area?
Oh, EVA airlock? Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
utilized by any attached ship. So
Oh.
what they're using is the access. So you have an access, and you'd have to move closer in order to see where it is. But the ventricle
Okay.
turret main access is
Okay.
on the floor,
Right.
and on the either side, about
Right.
2 meters away from 5 meters away from each other, is a kind of like an access ladder heading up into the ship, into the second
Right.
floor.
How do we close the cell door we just left?
You just hit the push
Card on
a
it?
card in there, and it'll
Okay.
close.
Yeah, we should get Radass might want to. Radass, you should leave the cell now.
Right,
We don't need
He
anymore.
kind of feels a little disturbed.
You're
Now
not needed.
we should.
You were never needed.
We should
I've
close
never
that door
seen a
so it
man
doesn't-
die like that, he says.
Well, join the club.
I've seen worse. I've seen
That's
a
a new one
worse.
for us too, probably.
Yes,
Um,
but yes, but do know that he is a well done and much better. It probably tastes better than most British cuisine.
So we should close that door just so that it looks like somebody's in there. Now, chances are that I remember there was 2 guards.
Hmm.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm keeping my eye out for.
We should, you guys should stay in your cells, and then we can wait. These things over here with the pink doors, are they like washrooms or?
Well,
Showers?
you see some they look like some sort of enclosures that look like freezers.
Freezer.
Yeah,
right, they were full.
Yeah, cryogenic.
Okay, not a great
pods in
hiding
there.
place. Okay.
Yeah, that's where they're going to send you.
Good news. Well, what I'm thinking is we need to ambush the guard when he comes back, because I know there were 2 of them.
Well, is there a
And,
place we can barricade to sort of take a stand?
Well, I don't think we have to. I think we just have to wait on either side of the door.
True
Let them
enough.
come in, and then
Yeah.
you can stun them.
Yeah, true enough.
So I'll hide on the other side just in case with my knife. Captain, you could hide behind that the corner of the
Hide
freezers
in the
there.
freezer.
No, not in the freezer. That'll
Freezer.
slow your reflexes down a little.
Okay, you go over
In the
there.
freezer.
You notice that it's occupied.
Yeah.
This one is
how about-
occupied,
Oh,
and
no.
it's showing a. Yep, it's showing a. Somebody's in there.
Yeah, that's a good place for you, Captain. Then you can cover us from there. I think. What's this thing just near the captain? That's above, right? Like that circular thing.
Yeah, that is an access to above.
Okay. So
Well, then-
does he have a good view to the door from there?
To which door are you talking about? Are you
The
talking
one
about?
that I'm standing beside.
So that one goes out to space, you would assume.
Oh yeah,
It's an
Sorry,
airlock.
I forgot. That's this one we're waiting for. Okay, my bad. Okay, so and they come down
Probably-
through this one, right?
They
The vertical part?
no, they come down through the through the others.
one here?
Yep, through that one
Okay.
and the other one as well.
The other one. Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's two of them.
Wait. Probably shouldn't kill that other guard unless we have to.
Well-
I mean, morals aside, it probably wouldn't be good to rack up a body count.
Well, if we stay in the middle here, roughly, we can wait for the hatch to be accessed and probably have enough time to reach whichever one's being accessed and take out whichever guard or person is coming down at that point. My goal here is that we might be able to get ourselves some more weapons by taking out another guard, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I looking at the right map?
I think
Don't need it.
so.
Sorry, everyone. I accidentally turned off my comms. I am.
Okay, Buck, you hear over your intercom inside your combat helmet. Clarkson, check in.
Yes. This is. I tried best impersonation of Clarkson's voice. Oh, yes. This is Clarkson. Clarkson. Everything is normal except for our wages. They're seriously too low. Jensen and I, we are going to be forming a union. We demand higher wages, paid time off, sick days, and better food in the rations hall.
Roll some dice here, Buck.
Okay,
Roll
now
the
I'm on right
unskilled,
page.
please. You don't get any boon or anything.
6. Oh wait, no, 3. Oh no.
Doesn't look good.
Who is this?
Clarkson. I have a cold. Achoo.
You hear the comm go dead.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
All right, places men. They do not. Places men. They are here to give me cold medicine.
Okay, I
I
guess we're.
think they're going
Time.
to give you more than that.
Oh yes.
You see a couple of the. You hear
Right.
some form of alarm
Uh-oh.
going off.
Nice voice acting, sir.
Thank you,
Should
thank
we?
you. I played like a cartoon deer whenever I was a kid. That career path didn't go anywhere.
Right. Surprisingly, let's get into position. We know we're gonna have some company now, so
Yes.
everybody get close to the hatches that they're going to be coming down from, but not too close. We want to be able to back off in case they drop a grenade or something.
I will stand way over. I will stand by the fuel station, so that way they won't want to shoot me, because then they could.
Well, you got the long range
rifle.
rifles, so
Yeah.
you'd be our best bet to help us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boris, you've got the stun stick, so you should be pretty close, so we can get access. So we can,
Where
we can
would be the
attack whoever's coming
closest?
down. Well, where
Or if
I'm
you shoot
standing
back
is
first.
midway, so when they come down, we have a good chance of reaching either hatch. We just don't know where they're coming from yet.
Okay,
Well,
so
we should start
right
them
about
if
here.
we can.
Yeah. Well, central.
There you go.
You know,
Okay.
like here.
Okay.
And then we can reach either one just with the same amount of time. Everybody
Okay.
else, I don't know what everybody else is going to do.
Take cover.
I will be providing Overwatch. Overwatch, I won't shoot right away. I won't shoot right away because I don't want to have a body high of a body count.
Right.
But if need be, I will shoot.
If everybody else feels they can get involved, if we've distracted them enough and it doesn't go our way, maybe you can jump on them, stop them somehow.
You notice?
Yeah, wait a
Cadogan?
minute.
Mhm.
We could use them as human shields,
You notice that?
especially rat asses.
Okay, hold off, Fred. You notice that the panels up above, where the access iris valves are,
Mhm.
they turn red. They go from green to yellow to red.
Hmm.
Then you hear from behind you the EVA airlock.
Oh, good Lord.
You're
no.
crack, crack.
Thanks.
And then you see that the light goes from red to yellow to green.
Okay. Do we have time to empty out the freezer things and jump in?
Okay, well, those are cryogenic chambers. You're going to
Oh, I
be
know.
opening up and pulling out a person they have in there.
Well, they're kind of frozen already.
They
Pipe
won't
creep.
feel any pain.
Yeah, use them like pykrete. The bullets will ricochet off of that and go back to there.
Is that an option?
Well, it's an option for 4 of you.
You can't get more than one person in there at a time.
No, there's not enough room.
If there's enough for 2, I vote to be in with Jen.
Hey,
I might come out with a black eye.
We do not
Okay,
appreciate
the
sexual
airlock is
harassment in the
now
workplace.
initiating on the outside. You hear it depressurizing.
Oh my gosh, Boris, can you do something about that
I tried and run over.
with your card or?
He's like checking around, and he goes over
any
here.
panels?
Accesses a little bit of a panel there, and he says, "Here's our equipment," and he goes ahead and pulls out a an engineering kit.
Okay,
Somebody's engineering kit.
Boris,
Yo,
that's probably your kit.
I need to take it. So I run over.
Okay.
I take it. And I'm gonna try and look for a panel or something that I can close the airlock.
Try to jimmy it from being accessed, basically.
Yeah.
Even if you wedge a screwdriver between the door and the wall, that might even do it. anything but fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a mini welding kit.
Can I hold the door with my arm a little bit to try and stop it from opening if it does?
Or
Like, can I
you have a
slow it
mini
down?
welding kit inside there.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and use it to weld the door to the frame.
Alright. I'll get out of the way. Off to the side just in case.
Okay. You start welding away, spotting. And you think you could probably end up welding the actually the iris, the center of the eye. Probably spot weld that thing together. That's probably your best
try and
bet.
do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
you
try
end
and
up.
do that as well.
Oh, I thought it was a sliding door. Sorry.
Nope, that is an iris valve.
Yeah, no problem. Should have known from the illustration.
Okay. And yeah, you manage to stop it, and you see the lights go from green to yellow to red, and then you see it just try to tug, and it goes taunt, but that's about it.
Nice work, Boris.
Well, thank
Assisted
you.
by
Congratulations.
Scorch.
Yes.
I have to
Forward
thank
ramp
Scorch for funding my
area.
equipment.
Forward ramp area. You see that there is a light up over there now.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, but not twice as hard.
Can we open the hatches above us?
Looks like they've initiated a security procedure on it to close all the hatches there.
I don't
Not a
suppose we
wheelchair
can weld
accessible.
the ramp.
You could.
Well, let's.
Boris
seems
runs
like our
over there.
Let's give it a shot.
Boris runs
I've
over
never
there.
seen Boris move so fast.
I'm the welding king.
There's welding away
And
at
he's
the.
quick too.
And you get to her, yeah.
Did I get to it in
Yeah,
time?
you get to it, and you start welding away, giving it a couple spot welds just to keep it in position. And it starts initiating, but it's like fighting, but you end up having a little bit of time to go ahead and finish off welding it fairly secure. These doors will never work again.
Well, that's a good thing for us, I think.
And
Alright.
that is done.
I guess
Well.
the only thing is these maintenance access turrets and all that kind of stuff is what's left.
So yeah, the that turret access is on the floor, and goes into a turret area. Right now, it's locked as well. It's got the red light as well, just to let you know.
Can I turn
I guess-
my welder into a cutting torch?
Oh, for sure.
I don't think we have to worry about that. Just don't they have like an emergency craft in here or something?
Not right now, nope.
Ooh.
We basically welded ourselves in here.
Well, the hatches are still open above us, but
Yeah.
it'd get a little dicey upstairs, I'd imagine, if we went up there.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only way out of this area.
So
Either we go up or they come down.
yeah, the only above you is going to be an air raft hangar. However, if you're still in jump, that's going to be a bit of an issue, because if you go ahead and fire yourself out through the with an air raft, you hit the bubble around the ship and you basically fry yourselves.
We already have fried Clarkson today.
Yeah, we don't want
need
to be the next Clarkson.
Yeah.
Clarkson.
So we have no idea how many more of these guys are on board. Do anybody have an idea of what the capacity of this ship is, including ourselves? Scorch, you must have an idea.
Scorch thinks
See,
probably
if there are 1, 2, 3, there are about five quarters in a double one, so that would be 6 people. And if those crew SRs are bunk beds, and 7, 8, 9. So say there was has a max capacity of about there would be about 9 crew members.
Right.
it's your estimation. Yeah, fair assumption.
Well,
Must
we're
be-
Yeah,
down to
that.
8 because of Clarkson.
Yeah, that's good news.
At least I don't have to worry about out chow.
Well, they're aware of us at this point, so I don't think there's much in the way of surprises we can do with regards to going up to the next level. So I think we have to wait for them.
Perhaps I could try and call them on the comms and negotiate with them. So, I call them on the I try and get to someone on the comms and say,
I'm
this
just,
is
I'm just saying.
this is the
I
captain
kind
speaking.
of stop the captain for a sec. Captain, last time we tried to do this, it didn't work out as well as all that.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not sure.
maybe if we say, hey, that Clarkson needs medical attention, they will send them down and open up the hatch. You can say something like hey, if you let you let them pat, and we will let the doctor pat, we will let the doctor come in and grab Clarkson. Clarkson, you'll not shoot.
I do kind of recall them. Their idea of medical attention was to shoot their own. So,
Yes, but they would be coming down, and we would be ready.
well, in other words, I don't think it's a priority for them as far as
I have a
holding
different
hostages.
idea.
Jen's like, I'm not gonna die in the
Maybe-
middle of this bullshit. She says, I got a kid at home, and I ain't gonna let her become an orphan in this whole thing. You hand that over to somebody that can actually communicate.
Clarkson. And it's wait, no, rat asses. I hate to admit this, but you might be coming useful. Useful. Here is the comms. Say something British.
You hand it over to Radis. Radis is like,
I'm not,
so
I take back what I said about you. Well, about
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
half of what I said about it.
Hold up here. Yes, we have the situation under control down here. Anything else you want to try? Very well. How about I give you 5 minutes and then we will reconvene. Okay, he goes off. He says, they're kind of miffed right now. We got to give them a little time to cool off.
What's the
Clarkson
height
or the
in
living?
between the floor and the ceiling of the basement?
The height here, it's fairly high up. It's you're looking probably at a clearance about at least 10 feet.
Is there a way we can go from the bottom into and sabotage the jump drive?
So you're gonna go ahead and try to access the jump drive through the bulkheads here, like through the. You don't think that would be possible? You don't think this ship is designed that way? Everything is accessible on the main floor of the ship, from what you know about these things.
Okay.
How much access do we have to that hydrogen?
Right now, actually quite a bit.
In that kit, do we have any way of routing that hydrogen to the upper level?
Like, you can probably assume that the tanks are probably running on almost empty right now, because it was initiated a jump drive.
Right.
So they used up a good portion of their fuel in order to do that. So it depends on whether or not it is a jump 1, jump 2. You don't know. You don't know how, what it is right now. If it's a jump 1, it would take up probably half the fuel. Jump 2, yeah, you would suspect this thing's got jump 2. You don't know. You don't know.
How do these hatches work?
But if they run out of hydrogen, does that mean this thing stops?
It means that, it would mean that you would have limited power to your power plant. So, because your power plant is going to be running off of hydrogen as well.
Right, and it's controlling life support too.
Is controlling the maneuver drive and all that stuff. So your jump drive is what sucks up all the fuel. The power plant is what the remainder of the fuel in the fuel tank. There should be a reserve in there to let it run for at least 2 weeks.
How do the hatches work?
The hatches down here are all iris valves. So they have a little panel up on top, kind of the same sort of thing that acts as like the portcullis. So you would insert a card, and it would open up the iris valve. You know what an iris valve looks like, right?
Yeah.
Like
that
in
thing on SpongeBob's door.
Like if you were to imagine like the original Alien series, when they open up those hatches, it's just basically an iris, like a iris from a camera.
It's like a shutter.
Yep.
Okay, so that makes sense. Do they make noise when they open?
Oh yes.
Does Scorch have access to anything regarding the amount of breathable air they have upstairs?
He would assume everything would be up there. He has no access to anything down here except you could sabotage the fuel tanks. You could sabotage their fuel purification plants. But that would be about it, unless we start cutting and getting into like if we end up getting up there, and he points up top, we assume jump drives over there, maneuver drives there. I mean, we could cause some damage, but there again, we'd be having issues ourselves, right? Because we're in the same ship.
Do people patrol the hallways? Up above?
They must be aware of us by like.
It's pretty obvious
aware,
that they.
So probably...
Hey guys.
Yeah, Radis says they're obviously doing something up there, but.
Okay, so we're basically limited to what Rat's ass can do.
Oh no.
Unless
our entire lives are in the hands of the slimy. Oh no.
Because you think about it, even if we try to, run up the ladders and into the main floor there, they're already going to be waiting for us, so.
Yeah.
We could pretend we have a grenade, like we could go
No, they know what equipment they already have down here. And
Radis looks over to you, Kaduga, and says, "Get into the turret. We're gonna access that."
Okay, I will do that. I go to the turret. Thank you.
And it looks like you're gonna need some sort of overriding protocol in order to get in there, or you can torch the hatch open. Boris.
Yep.
Let's torch it.
Boris comes over.
Yeah, let's torch it.
I have a question.
What's that?
You said that that this area by Scorch, which had the mini engineering kit. Would that have all of our other gear?
There is more gear in here.
Alright, I'm gonna
And
search
he lets you know what it is here. Alright, let me go into the party sheet. That way I can give you all the gear. Hold up here. I'm going to, because you no longer have this anymore.
Oh no, not my underbarreled shotgun. Anything but that. Was it a grenade launcher? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's the difference. Anyways, let's see what is.
Hold up here. Let me go ahead and grab the package. Parcel. There we go. And works. There we go. In your party sheet now, you'll see that there is in the party and ship sheet, so PS up at the very top.
Yep,
If you open that up, go to inventory. You got those little side tabs.
Yep.
Main
I think it
inventory
defaults.
order.
Oh, yes.
So
Ah,
now
yes.
everything down below in the party inventory is what you guys are already carrying. What's up above is the parcel items. This is everything that you guys had on yourselves when you got captured.
Good.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I'll start loading up on the stuff that I brought.
You
Alright,
can,
yes, I'm getting my
you can
stuff back.
basically drag and drop the TAS symbol, the little white and blue symbol there. You can grab that
Right.
and pull that off onto your equipment list if you wish to grab it.
Okay.
You got that also there,
Yeah.
Spencer?
Awesome.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like you guys are acquiring equipment off of there. This is kind of useful to have. To
Starship Engineer toolset. That must be Scorches.
that's Scorches, yeah. That's what's his
Boris.
that's Boris's. I
Okay.
just didn't pull it out yet. So Boris,
Who
make sure
brought
you
up
grab
Boris?
that.
Did I have a gas grenade? I don't remember.
Well, it's yours now, I guess. Oh, wristwatch.
Somebody had a trank
yes.
grenade. Trank gas grenade.
All right. I'll
It's
take it.
ours now.
There's also the decryptor there as well. And
What does that do? I know it decrypts, but
yeah, you can hook that up to any panel in here and go ahead and
Ooh.
break the codes.
and we all have one of these?
No, just one.
Oh, it's TL12. Okay, that's not a number.
Oh, is this like one of those decryptor rings that you get at the gift shops? Or...
They pull out of the Cracker Jack box. Tech 12 Cracker
Morgan's
Jack
Space
box.
Decryptor. Great. It's good to know that Cracker Jack still exists in this time.
That's right.
Yes.
Space Cracker Jack.
Yes, and that they've upgraded their gifts from like stupid stickers, not even good stickers, just like tiny stickers that are smaller than a
They're
quarter.
hologram stickers now.
They had that
Yeah.
too.
Wait, wouldn't that just be an NFT?
NFTs.
They just put a fraction of a Bitcoin in each one.
That's
You just
right.
gotta scan
There
it.
you go.
Scan it into your wallet.
Yes.
You have this puzzled look on your face there, Spencer. Any questions?
Figuring out how to put everything back on my character sheet.
yeah,
I sort of missed that.
Okay, so grab that TSA.
Those
The
octagon shaped.
the hexagon
that's-
shaped things. So it
Yeah.
says TAS on it. So you scroll that over to your equipment panel in your character sheet.
You can literally just drop it anywhere on the panel.
Oh, okay.
Can you believe the
I
guy
get-
that clicked on the wrong button last time actually knows that?
Good job.
Yeah, there are some things that I can figure out.
Well, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So now,
I had no idea what you guys were gonna do in this whole situation. Really, seriously.
so far so good.
So far, you
Actually,
guys
You will
are.
not die. I will give everyone a browsing speech. Hartman, don't die, and Rock Salt just goes on and on about absolutely nothing, and that he just a bunch of gibberish that he thinks is an inspirational speech.
All right.
Alrighty,
Wow.
so he says Radis goes Kadugan, fire some shots off the side of the ship here. just for an example.
Okay. Bang, bang.
Yeah, you
You know
start
what we're even shooting at?
you start firing the array of lasers. You just and you can hear them sizzle and fry through the space, hitting the what you see outside is the basic bubble
Bubble.
that you're in. Yeah, it goes ahead and hits that, and basically you see it kind of you know dissipate within that bubble. And Stratus says, and you see that this is an example of what we could do with any ship that comes in to go ahead and try to communicate with your ship. So, here's what we have planned. We will be dropped off at the nearest area of convenience, and you can go on with your cargo of misfits in the Cairo chambers, and that's the
Fortune
deal.
sake. Yes.
Yes, that was my amazing plan because I'm the captain, radasses. Know your place, Brit Bong.
Okay. So he goes ahead and rolls. Okay. Alrighty. He says, well, she doesn't sound very happy, but we leave her no choice.
Well, I gotta say, not bad for a fog sucker, Radass.
He kind of looks perplexed at what you were saying. He says, you realize that the only access they have out is through their air raft hangar. And any access that they need will be down here, of course. And this is their cargo besides us. What are they going to do? Like, lose their entire cargo? Or lose half their cargo?
Yeah.
Apparently, we got 24 hours before we come out of jump.
Well, we must stay vigilant. Whenever the time comes for sleep, we should sleep in shifts, just in case they try and come in the night, or we pretend that you're sleeping, and then and whenever they come, we attack. Guerrilla warfare. Ooh.
I don't think anybody's going to be coming down, says Jen.
I don't think so.
Are we able to open
They
those
want us
hatches
to
above?
think.
Yeah, if you want to try, you can. You'd have to use the de-encryptor.
Right. I'm wondering what the range of the train gas grenades are.
You have one gas grenade.
Uh-huh.
It can fill up a fair size, a fair part of the corridor when it's released.
So it wouldn't fill up the entire upper area.
No.
I got the decryptor with me though.
Well, might be a plan to be used some other way, but
Well, I do have another encryptor, and as he pulls out his shotgun. So if that fails, this is plan B.
the analog decryptor.
The best
The
way to
A
get
in analog
answers.
stands for American.
Okay.
So
your
we're
plan.
kind of at a standstill until we get like it's.
Get out of
Are they?
space
Are they?
jump.
Did I guess I might have missed this, but did Radass's suggestions get accepted?
Well, apparently they're just kind of going along with whatever I'm saying right now. I don't know
Okay.
if we are going to be dropped off at any kind of destination. Not until we get there. I have no idea. Hopefully, this works. Hopefully, they're convinced. And Boris.
What choice do
I'm
we
gonna
have?
give Boris a Boris. I'm going to drop this into your
Oh, my engineer
engineering
tool
tool set.
set. All right.
Jen got her SMG back, and say we got D-Boz. D-Boz needs his guns. Let's hold up here. D-Boz. There we go. And he also needs that. There we go. So now he is armored. And has his pistol. Okay, there we go. Polycarapace. That. Any other plans in the meantime?
We could get back to our game of Space Tiddlywinks.
Space Tiddlywinks.
I will win.
There's still a
Basically,
couple of
it's just,
suits of carapace in here. Who
So?
else do we have here?
Well, I think we should definitely make sure.
So you had
All
the
of this
extra
stuff
one
gets
because
taken
you
by
because somebody grabbed the well, a Buck grabbed the one that the so somebody is missing a suit.
I'm wearing combat
I-
armor at this point.
And
Yep.
so am I.
Everybody
so-
is okay. So you have 2 extra suits down here.
Can we combine?
well,
Combine them, make them even better. Yeah,
That's right.
like a hulked out version of it.
That's right.
It's swole. It's a
I wanna-
swole.
I want to break it all apart and weld it to my existing armor. We've got a welder.
Anything's
That
possible.
is true.
I wonder though. Maybe we could somehow make use of that armor in a different
Oh.
way.
well, we could use it as welding material. So if you need to patch something up, we could weld it to there.
Those people that are frozen, are they alive or dead?
You're checking them out. You can go over there. Doink, doink, doink. What do you want to check out first?
I just want to know if they're.
Yeah, it looks like they all have a pulse and everything.
Life
It's
support.
showing on the.
Mm.
Yeah, you have the first one.
you
It's
hear me?
listed as Dina. The next one is Ramos. Next one is Terrell, and the next one is Venus.
These are all people that they've captured.
Is there any way to defrost them?
Yep, you can defrost them if you
For
want.
sure.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if they're.
Defrost
Cairo
them.
doesn't mean that they're like frozen. These
Yeah, they're
these
just,
ones are
suspended.
suspended. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Take
Maybe
them out of the fridge.
probably don't want to take them all out in case they're not on our side.
Well, I'll do one at a time.
Yes. I will introduce them to the captain. Save the hot one first.
I don't want to make anybody upset, but I would suggest starting with the female first. She looks small in stature. and might
There's
be-
actually 2 females here. There's Dina and there's Venus.
And Venus.
Sorry.
Girls
Let's
named
do-
Venus are really annoying.
Since
Save
Cat
Venus
is right
first.
there, we'll do Dina first.
Dina. That
Hopefully
is
she's not a ninja.
this
Well,
one
you're
here.
standing right there, so.
Can ninja stop bullets? Until you
Depends
can
what-
find the
depends whose side
ninja who can
she's on.
stop bullets, I think we're good.
Dina has been activated, and the yep, you see that the thing opens up, and and she's going through her awakening phase, so it just tells you to stand by.
Hmm.
And yeah, you see a woman in there. She looks to be um, in her mid-20s.
Hmm.
And yeah, she's wearing a suit. Uh,
Like a
looks like
jumpsuit or like a
no,
like
like
a suit and tie.
just a standard clothing kind of uh, ordeal that she's got on. Yeah, it looks a little disheveled because looks like she was struggling or something there.
All right. Right there, Dina's.
That's Dina,
Dina?
sir.
Yeah, Dina. All right, yeah, Dina. This is I am Captain Rocksalt. We are here to save you, and this is First Mate Cadugan.
Yeah, she's not quite coherent. You know,
Yeah, don't-
it's gonna take about an hour before she starts becoming like awake, and looking around. Right now, she's just
We'll be
slowly
good
waking
friends
up.
in about 1 hour.
You don't know if you're actually getting through to her, but yeah, that's what you say.
Let's open the other one.
Which one are you gonna open?
The next one
Maybe we
beside her.
should wait.
Next
and make
one.
Sure.
Next one is Ramos.
Yeah. Let's try Ramos.
I'm not sure this is a good idea. Maybe we should wait until we know if we know more about Dino.
Honestly, we got all the weaponry. What's the worst that can happen?
We get wanted for 4 murders.
Well, if they don't join us, we can put them back in the fridge.
Oh. Yes, but that would be very difficult, and you could get wanted for 4 assaults.
Not really. There's 5 of us.
Assault and battery. Well, be like
We're
missed something.
0.20 assault and battery charges each.
We're all missing something.
I feel like I missed something.
yeah.
Everybody's confused.
It's a
I'm the only
smoking
one that
tree,
actually
Captain.
got
Like,
disconnected.
So yeah, Ramos is awakening.
okay, do the next one.
You go for the next one there, Cadugan.
Yeah, I guess so. Looks like we're releasing people who are in the same boat as we are.
I would
Terrell.
imagine they're on ice, considering they're on ice. And get Venus.
And Venus.
Don't worry, Captain. We got this under control. We're gonna hit him where it hurts.
So
Terrell.
Dina starts coming
Terrell.
to, and she's like starting to move around and becoming somewhat coherent here. So she's like shaking around.
Hold on in front.
What's
You've been out cold for a long time.
Can you?
She's looking around because suddenly like in shock, and she's like, you know, looking at you guys, and she's a little confused.
I just
it's
I
a
try
long
to.
story. Just
yeah.
we are here to help you.
You're friendly.
Did you get rid of the mercenaries that grabbed me? Are they dead?
Well, that's an interesting
Um,
story.
One of them is he was in the opposite situation. He got fried. That wasn't on purpose, mind you. But right now we are waiting until this comes out of jump so we can get rid of the other mercenaries. My name is Captain Rocksalt. You might have heard of me. Heard of me as the guy who was the brother of Cadugan and the voice actor of that old baby deer. But that was me as a kid. My point is that we are here to help you. We are on your side, and we don't like those mercenaries either. We are the best mercenaries. Those mercenaries suck.
So you're
Eloquently put,
turning
Captain.
me in?
No.
Story.
No.
Am I
We are
free?
we are on the same boat. No, we're on the same side. Same side on the same boat. No, we aren't turning you in. Just keep the, make sure the feelings. We're just making sure the feelings mutual.
she's checking herself, like seeing what's all on her and everything. She's like, where's my calm? She's like,
Oh no, I think that
Smart.
that
Is there
was
any
possible.
more gear other than ours in that closet?
Hmm.
no, there wasn't anything else.
Okay.
Well, friend, it appears that you have become a victim of theft. I am very sorry about that. Mark my words, you'll get it back. If not, well, Clarkson doesn't need his calm anymore. You can take that.
She's just not saying anything, and she's just getting her. She basically gets herself out of the containment case, and
Give her some space.
and she moves herself around a little bit, and she's like looking around, like kind of puzzled at what she's seeing right now.
So,
She's like, "Are we still in a ship?"
yes, we are. We are currently breaking out of prison. Viva la revolution and all that. So, how did you get into this mess?
I'd rather not say. She kind of looks at you guys like a tinge of fear in her voice.
Whatever it is, we've probably done something more illegal. So, yeah, you're among fellow thieves
She
and tax evaders.
Go ahead and roll 2d6, please.
Would carouse help with that?
You could use your carouse if you wish.
All right.
Go ahead and roll your carouse, please.
All right. This is how you treat a woman. No, that's the wrong button. This is how you treat a woman. Oh, come.
Or not.
She kind of looks at you like, what? A woman.
I like girls.
Girls are nice and purty. It's kind of the effect.
Less than impressed.
And she goes, I think I'll stand over here. And she goes over this way a little bit. She kind of goes over to the more fatherly figure and stands over here. Yeah, and she's like checking, she's still like checking for her items, and she's kind of looking pretty miffed. She doesn't have anything. Jen comes over to save the day.
There we go.
Next,
Gotta
Ramos
wait.
starts coming too. Ramos looks like he's like in his 40s. He kind of just looks around. Where am I? He puts his hands up like this.
You're being saved. Congratulations.
Saved?
Yes.
Where are you taking me?
We're not exactly sure, but we are taking you out of prison. We don't exactly like being prisoners either. The rations here are horrible. My name is Captain Rocksalt, the famous mercenary and child voice actor. Pleased to meet you, Ramos. Care to tell us a little about yourself? What you do, what you did get it, how those bastards got you, etc.
I'm a Ramos England. I am the leader of the Nationalist Party of Didan System.
I've been there. It's a pretty nice place. Yeah. Yes. Well, your enemies are our enemies are one then. One then. Whenever one and if you need any fighters for your movement, give us a call. Give us a call. We'll work something out. Now, until then, we need to get out of prison. Listen, we are currently. I basically can't get him up to speed on everything.
He's looking around. This is a ship. Have
Yes,
we
not a
have
good one
captured the
either.
ship? Where are we going to?
Yeah.
We're in
going to
negotiations
Summer
right now with the people that are running the ship.
Yes.
Let's just say that your situation has either
Yes.
improved dramatically or
Yeah, so people running this ship,
otherwise.
they're not exactly good people, as you can probably tell. So
Yes,
how did
the
they
agent
capture
that
you?
captured me, she was not very nice. She tranquilized me many times. I'm not
Oh,
very happy.
Who was this agent? Agent, is she
We're
here
in
now?
negotiations right now with that captain.
Yes. He's not as good a captain as I am.
Yes, our captain is a rock star.
Yes. But who was this agent? Is she here right now? And she as he just shows him the room, and the women are in the same
Agent
area.
is
so
not here. She is kind of. She has cybernetic stuff.
Robo women, the worst kind. Well, if we see any robo women, we'll get back to a D.
You think
what
Cadugan? You think he's describing Agent 77A, the one that took your arm?
Mhm.
She is
Cadugan's
she's a
palm appears to be
cybernetic
brown.
kind of agent. In fact, that's the gal that captured you guys.
Mhm. So,
All right. Well,
did she capture all of you? Like, is
Ramos,
everybody
good luck
now
with this whole,
sort of
freedom,
fully
with your,
functional out of the
freedom fighter
freezers?
Yeah,
business?
Terrell starts coming out.
Hey, you are Terrell Marks, is that correct? I'm Captain Roxalt. We are in the
Terrell
same boat as
Manx,
you are.
man. Terrell Manx. What chicken shit outfit am I in now? He's kind of looking around.
We are currently in prison. Don't worry, we are getting out, and we'll be out of this in about in a little less than 24 hours. 4 hours.
He's like, look, dog, I don't know who hit me on the head, but I'm still feeling the throbbing pain. Anybody got some meds on them?
I do.
See,
I got a med kit.
What's that? When the pills kick in, you mind telling us a bit about yourself, who you are, what you do, how you managed to get captured by these wackos, those that we're trying to get rid of.
He said they knocked him out, and yeah, he doesn't know why. I don't know why, but this is mighty perplexing. Are we in space? Are we on a space station? What am I doing?
Yeah,
here?
we are in a space prison. These the before mentioned wackos have captured us.
What system am I in?
I don't know. Navigator, first mate, whoever. What system are we in?
Everybody kind of shrugs.
Yeah, not quite sure,
We
Captain.
apparently do not know.
Anywhere at least two jumps away from Edom Lee.
Well, this is we have that. Otherwise, we are not quite sure. Funny enough, you were coming here to stop a kidnapping, specifically of my sister. She was a pretty famous singer. You might have heard of her.
You say her
Yeah, you
name,
might have heard of
Aletha?
Aletha,
Terrell
that's-
kind of looks kind of confused. But Dina poked. You're Aletha's brother?
Oh yeah.
I went to her concert like years ago. She's awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Sister
you're
has a
pretty
family.
cool too. Listen, what kind of job experience do you have?
Who? Terrell or to Dina?
Whoever complimented my
Oh,
sister.
Dina.
Yeah, Dina. Yeah. So, wait. Oh, yeah, you're awake, Dina. So I'm Captain Rock. So, we are currently in prison. We are trying to get out of here. We'll be out in less than 24 hours now. So we're currently trying to leave this place. And we mostly just have to sit and waiting around. You mind telling us how you get? Who are you, and how'd you get into this mess?
So this is towards Dina?
Yeah, Dina.
Dina says that she is a personal trainer, and she looks pretty fit. Now that you see her and that she's moved around and such, she looks like she works out.
I'm sorry about that stuff. That stuff that we've been doing. Prison, man. It does some weird things to you. Anyways, we are currently, but yes, we'll be out of this in like less than 23 hours at this point. So
yeah,
I'm sorry
it's
about
been
all that.
it's been like a couple hours now. Venus starts coming too, and she starts.
When all of this is said and done, I'll try and get you my sister's autograph or something.
This gal, she is dressed in what looks to be some sort of lab jacket of some form. You do notice that there is some sort of a crest on there that identifies some sort of medical or something. It's in some sort of weird language.
I'm not sure. Well, Dr. Artis, I think that's your name. I'm Captain Rocksalt. We are currently trying to free us all. How did you get into this mess, anyways?
She kind of looks around at you and says, "I would rather not say."
Well, we're all in the same boat. If you don't want to say, I won't blame you, but
I don't know who you are, but
we are also prisoners. We are currently arranging
you're
negotiations for us to
you're not the police or the
No, we
government?
are trying to dodge that. I am Captain Rocksalt, the still moderately famous, but not as quite famous. This brother of my sister.
She's like, looks kind of clueless. I am a geneticist, she says. I work in science.
Science. They do some good stuff. Yes, I am very respectful of science and stuff.
I have done amazing things. Amazing things.
Oh, really? What'd you do? Aside from drop my water bottle.
I have explored existential genomes, and I have uncovered secrets beyond imagination. I can increase your strength, your dexterity.
Wow. Those are some big words.
She goes on with a little bit of a psychobabble there. And she starts talking in kind of weird, sentences that you're kind of like, she's a psychologist as well, so.
Oh, well, I mean, psychologists always have your best interest in mind and are always perfectly sane. So, you seem useful.
The people have been dissuading me on my research. And I'm not impressed.
What is your research?
I suppose.
Exactly.
Well, animals and humans and combining genomes and
Wait, can I be like? Can you make me
DNA,
like,
and
wait, could you give me like the strength of a gorilla bull bear?
I have done incredible things, things that people have denounced me on. But I can
Well-
do miracles.
Well, we can keep you safe. Just make me a man monkey, and we will keep you protected.
Man monkey. Cadugan goes over there.
Yes.
You're a good kitty. We won't slice you or jeans. No, we
And
won't.
anything you're doing there, Mr. Boris, besides taking it all in and going, wow, what kind of shit am I in?
I was just thinking I was going to ask her if she had access to her research.
She looks around, she goes, am I in facility?
Where is your facility?
She says, FAL? FAL system.
FAL system, inventor of the FNFAL, in Belgium. And gravity, and snake oil.
Stick pans.
Lots of smart people there.
She's like, she shrugs, FAL? You near FAL?
Yes, FAL.
If we are in FAL, I can get my research.
Well, if you if we agree to take, when all this is said and done, we will take you there. We will take you back there. The only payment we would need is being turned into men monkeys.
You want to be turned into a man monkey.
Yes, monkeys are both strong and smart. And maybe then I will also be able to use the big words.
And that was the FAL system?
FAL. F-A-L.
Okay. Where are we now? Where are we jumping out of?
You don't know. You know that from your map, just from your recollection. If you look on your...
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. And let me bring it up for myself. Where did I put it? It's probably in my notes. Did I put it down below? There we go. Whoop, that's the wrong one.
About 8 spaces away from roughly where we're at right now.
Okay, you are at
when
least...
did it jump?
Okay, so when you jumped, you were located in Edam Lee. So I'm just going to go ahead and share this with everybody so everybody can see. So, when Edam Lee, so you could be anywhere within jump 2 of Edam Lee right now. So jump 2 meaning 2 hexagons away. So you could be
in either direction.
Yep, in any direction. You could be at 569, 519. You could be at Lunar Mice. You could be at Starfall. You could be at 519036. You can be back at Ida, which is where you came from. You could be at Saga's End, or you could be at User Friendly.
Well, what's it user friendly?
What's that? You've
don't
never
know where we
been.
are.
You've
We're-
never been to User Friendly. You've
No,
been
we
to
don't-
you've been to Edam Lee, and you've been to 569 519, and you've been to Ida.
Oh.
Yeah, but right now we don't know what direction we're in or where we're going to end up.
That's right.
So until we get out of jump space, we're basically left in the unknown.
So eventually, okay, so jump initiates it. It deactivates, and you feel the shutter, and everything starts moving around, and you're back into regular space.
Based.
The final frontier.
And you can feel like everything kind of move around and feeling a little weird, and you're getting disorientated, and then suddenly you're feeling the ship mobilizing into a certain direction now.
Which direction would that be?
A certain one.
I hope it's a good
Radis,
one.
Radis
Men, women,
asks,
I hope that's a
what
good-
system are
men,
we in?
Women, mad asses.
Radis says they are letting us know that we are in the Starfall system.
Let's see, Starfall.
I only jumped one space.
All right.
Okay, are they still negotiating or
Yep, they are talking to
What's
me.
going
They
on?
want us to leave Dina.
Dina? That's the athletic one. The first one we let go.
So,
What's so
Dina.
special? What's so special about Dina?
You ask, what's so special?
Yeah.
Okay. She's and you see Dina's kind of looking a little worried now that she's heard that she's in Starfall.
Do not worry, Dina. We will not give you to them, unless we really want to.
She says, if you release me, somebody's going to end up killing me, and there's going to be some really bad things happening in this system.
No. Well, we can't get Dina killed. I mean, my sister needs money from someone.
Well, I conjugate with Scorch and Cad and the captain.
She says, okay, if you give me over to them, they are going to find out. There's going to be a big cover up. She says she knows who attempted to assassinate the Baron of the system, and
Oh no!
and that's
Wait, you
and
killed
she
the Red
has
Baron?
evidence, and she knows the location of this evidence.
Oh, what do you think, Cad and Captain? Should we try and force our way out of here with her, or give her up?
Oh no! She is innocent. Innocent. I don't like that. I don't like that Baron either. I don't know what he did, but I just don't like that guy. So we're not bloodthirsty monsters. We're just mercenaries. Fight for no country, die for good babe, blah blah blah. So I think that we should try and keep her, or we could fake them out and pretend we are giving her up. That could be a possibility.
Radicus, is there any way to negotiate for her?
What are we going to negotiate with? Give me some examples. What do you want to negotiate? The rest of these people?
No,
He's
no,
like,
I mean,
what do you?
no, I mean,
She wants the prisoners.
well, we could pretend to give her over.
What do you think, Cad?
I think.
How do these people
Cadogan
feel
is,
about coming
I
with
think
us
Cat,
right from the
I
get
think
go?
first mate Cat
Are they on board?
a bit confused at the moment. So
Everybody
until then,
is kind of confused who's the good guys here and who are the bad guys right now. So
until then, you're acting first mate. Until Cadogan can get himself back into order.
Well, my question is, are our newfound quote unquote friends actually
Congratulations on your promotion.
wanting to leave with us or
Listen,
wanting to
Morris.
stick around?
Anyways, so we shall
That's a good
pretend to.
question to ask him.
Venus is adamant to go with you, Dina wants to go because she does not want to die.
Either do I. We are on the same team.
The rest of the group, yeah, they're Ramos is fine. He doesn't want to be taken back. He needs to rebuild his revolution. And Terrell's anything's better than being on this whatever they're dragging me along for.
Ramos,
I'll stick it out with you guys.
Do we have anything that we can
thanks,
communicate
I like
with the
you too.
outside world with at this point?
Anyways,
At this point, no.
Alright, well, Ramos, England, best of luck on your, we'll get you back to your people, and I give him like a business card type thing for my mercenary service. When the revolution comes, give us a call.
Okay.
What do you mean? Have we left the ship yet?
Nobody's
Well,
left
so
the
far-
ship yet. You're still
so
in the
far-
ship.
What we know is that they have 8 people and we have more.
Says Rada says they estimate it's going to be 6 hours and then they will be landing.
Enough time for Amos England to give us the entire history of his people.
You really want to?
Is there any extra weapons we can use to give to these guys?
We have a few.
We have one extra ACR.
I give up my blade to somebody.
Does anyone do any of these 4 guys know how to use any weapons? Are they affiliated with them?
Terrell says, hey, I could use a weapon.
Here
All
you
right,
go. Have
well,
this
give
extra
him
ACR.
And they give him the...
We'll give him a Clarkson's gun. This is men if you care.
Bring up the party
I'm gonna
sheet.
say
Okay,
hello.
so you have a blade, a body pistol. You have the light poly carapace. You got stunners. The submachine gun is gone. And
I think you closed something.
yeah, I got rid of the because that
technical
was
difficulties. Hey, no
The
bite.
PS.
No bite. This is very unprofessional. Sorry about all that.
okay. So you want to give him the polycarapace,
Yes.
or what do you want? It's up to you.
I'm gonna give him the laser pistol.
You got a
I
laser
think we
pistol.
oughta-
Okay.
we
Yeah,
might-
I put
I'll
it
use
in
that,
the
yep.
party sheet.
All right.
We might want to put the armor on the
He's got a
on
laser pistol.
our future legal witness
Yeah.
to keep her a little safer.
Okay. Now that my area is all covered with maps that I have opened up, let's go ahead and there we go. Dina, grab her and put the carapace on her. Oh, can't do that. Need to unlock. her
I'll
first.
give
There we go.
someone the stun stick as well. There. And
Were you giving the stun stick
well-
to?
yeah,
who?
everything
Well-
that I'm giving to these guys, it doesn't matter who they go to, I put into the party sheet.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but while we're giving out gear, I gotta. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I gotta go for a second.
What time is it for Fred right now?
This is bedtime.
It's ours. soon, too.
Alrighty, it's time for bed. Put on your jammies. Alrighty. Okay, cool. And we should
So
call it.
Everybody pretty much armed?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good time to pause.
There we go. Everybody's got their weapons and everything, or those that can use weapons are
Perfect.
now armed with them. Very
Sweet.
good. Very good.
Our situation has improved.
Drastically. I didn't know how you guys were going to do it, but, you know, something happened there.
Isn't there 2 access points to the main level, or is it just 1?
There is 4 access points to this main level. The 2 iris above. Then you have the forward ramp, which exits to the outside, and you got the
Not
EVA
anymore.
airlock. But those have been welded.
Yeah, so 2.
Alright, I'm back.
Howdy.
Welcome back.
Alrighty.
We're putting the pause on the game.
So, yeah, we will halt it there, and we will continue when we start landing. Wherever you're landing.
Well, everyone, it was nice knowing you.
We'll see how this goes. So, you're going to go ahead and try to keep D now, are you? Very well. See if this plan comes to fruition.
Well,
after
you know, everything gets turned a different direction from what we think it's going to turn.
I don't know where you guys are going next, so I'm just,
I vote for the foul system. I want to become a monkey man.
Foul. Foul is very, very far. It's not even seen on the map there. It's far away.
I was going to say that.
I
was going to whisper to D-Boz and say that. You know, when the captain's...
What's that?
I was going to say that.
Yeah, the foul system. I thought.
No, Dave.
Oh, Dave. Oh, okay.
I was going to whisper to D-Boz at one point and say,
okay.
you know, the captain actually wants
Fred,
to be
shush.
something.
Yeah, I'm Fred.
The captain wants to be something that I already kind of consider him to be.
What's going on?
Great leadership skills, man. He's got great leadership skills. We made it this far.
Gotten us so far. Got it this far.
Yes,
sure did.
Yes, I'm a great captain. Maybe I'll write a book on it. I promise it'll only be 74% plagiarized.
Alrighty. So next week,
movie.
are we all go for that, or is you're doing your move, Spence?
Oh yeah.
What day does it fall next week?
Let me check.
Thursday.
Next
still being
week,
recorded.
Thursday is the 10th.
Is this?
No, we're still good for next week.
We're still good. Alrighty.
Okay.
So next week is a go.
Think
Alright,
so.
we'll see where it goes this time.
Pretty good.
Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Whoever tunes in.
Hi, Sugi. I'm glad you watched it. This week we learned that women should not be turned into popsicles, and men should not be turned into fried steak.
Okay, guys.
Life lessons.
Yes. Anybody want to say anything before they go as well?
Keep your stick on the ice.
Just keep your stick on the ice.
Stay in school, otherwise you'll be electroshock therapied.
There you go.
I'm with Fred.
All right. Have a good night.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Right.